Yeah, and so I'm here and I'm pretty well today. And I tell you what, in today's video, shoot, I won't be rushing things and stuff, and I'll just be at ease and probably again not trying to push something ahead of me and just not letting myself to speed up too much to the extent that I've been previously in my previous videos shoot. And it's just kind of like I do these alternative changes in my approach when I try to speak fluently in American version of English language, and I alternatively changing the paces of my narration, and that's for the purpose. Just I do that intentionally because I kind of like want to in one session I want to concentrate on speed, and in another session like I'm doing right now I try not to concentrate on whatever. Just I'm like unconcentrated guy, because if I speak too slowly and too into just to I don't know, maybe not so good way, then bear all this and just to bear with all this stuff, because that's my world, that's my universe that I created myself, and I own my language and I rule it. Because if I own my English language, then it's my world, and respect my world, and otherwise just leave it or just have it as is, as I say. I don't know, my image on my computer started just to move in snaps, like in shots, not smoothly. It goes like one shot, then the pause goes, and then another shot appears, and then the longer pause goes, and then another shot appears, and it goes like with breaks. For some reason, I don't know why, maybe something is broken in my computer. I haven't checked yet, but still I'm doing what I'm doing, right? I'm sipping my coffee, I'm relishing being just at my place and just with nothing doing, and making this current video shoot for myself. I'm not deceiving anyone here, I'm just doing my English for myself, my personal, just complete thing, as I call it, by saying complete thing of mine. I mean that I have to, and I don't have to, but I speak English, I know other stuff. Like what? Like different theme matters and materials I wouldn't disclose here, and I do what I want actually, with having all those items aboard my I mean my ship of my life. It just sails forward, and I have aboard what I need, and just I use it, and I go further, and then just I'll be over horizon. You'll see me there, I promise you will. And speaking about new vocabulary and grammar corrections, grammar mistakes and stuff, I've been recently familiarized with the right way of pronouncing. Not recently, but maybe, I don't know, maybe a year ago, some native reported to me that I should pronounce the shortened form of will not like won't. And the other guy lately, another Native American who's literally his good friend of mine, and he said that I should pronounce won't. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe that, because I've been taught in other way, and I did what? I asked again some good Native Americans, young fellas. They said you should do that like won't, and I'd been reported previously that version of sounded it like won't is British version, but they do. They younger Native Americans, they do like won't, and I did like won't, and I kind of like got that thing very clearly, and I use that a lot. Won't, won't, will not, will not, will not, won't. And that older guy, another Native American, he said that I should have pronounced won't, and I want to clarify this point. It's kind of like very sophisticated part of my learning process, and I should and I will clarify that, maybe by asking some more questions to some maybe some other like English speaking peeps that might appear in my life further on. And if I believe, I hope I will not die, I won't die, I won't die. Anyways, it's not my like I don't know, it's not my personal thing that I will or I will not live my long or short life, whatever. It's just God's issues, you know what I'm saying? Just every one of us is just under the God's guidance and surveillance and under the process of, I don't know, how would I call it, even in my native language, I don't know, guidance, under the God's guidance and surveillance, in a good way, I mean. And guys, I'm gonna do what? After I have my coffee, which to say the second mug in a day, and I regularly do around 3 or 2 mugs of coffee before I go anywhere. Before I go out, usually I have maybe 2 mugs of coffee, and that's my favorite one. See the kind of design patterns, things on it. It says coffee, coffee, coffee everywhere, and coffee related stuff depicted on it, on the surface. That this round mug, my favorite one actually. And I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna go to the drugstore in order to buy some medicine for my mom. And I'll do that, and maybe I'll be standing in a line. We'll see how it goes and how long will it take of me to buy that stuff. And nevertheless, I'm gonna do that because it's crucially important to do that today, because otherwise my mom may run out of all supplies of that medicine she needs, and I won't let that to happen. And just because you know what I'm saying, right? Why to sound out all those things and tell to the water not to be wet. That it's always wet, and I mean regular things go in their regular order. It doesn't even need to be said. And nevertheless, I'm saying this because I want to practice my English, and I'm doing actually. And again, I see that nicest evergreen tree that is perched right up my, I guess, left shoulder. It still resides there. It sits on the table and does literally nothing, but what it does, it inspires me for my life accomplishments. And by observing that nicest evergreen tree sitting on that table, I kind of like get more inspiration to solve my mental issues. And I like nature life. I like birds, things, stuff, everything that goes to nature. And you know what I'm saying, just that's why I didn't put it out on that table. And I just decided to just keep it there for I don't know how long, maybe for some years, and maybe for some seasons following in a row. We'll see how it goes, but I'm not gonna replace it or remove it or just trash it, let alone tell them that I won't be trashing it, because it's my favorite evergreen tree, plastic made one, but it looks like natural, like it's something, I'm telling you. Just moreover, it sits right beside my corny lamp that also sits on that table, just near to the evergreen tree. When I'm in a good mood, that I turn the light on on that lamp, and that lamp just lights on the green tree, and like the whole set of things becomes more just like wow, epic and good, and I even feel like more goodness coming to me, and I feel more just relaxed and soothed, and just I don't know, maybe mellowed out. You know what I'm saying? Just that's for the purpose. That's what I just wanted to tell in this particular not short, not long video shoot up tonight. Maybe I'll do another one within today's intraday time. We'll see how it goes, because literally right now I'm going to go out, and I'm gonna have my coffee, and after that I go out and I'm gonna buy these stuff for my mom. So that's about it. Take care and see y'all. Bye. Keep practicing.